Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tamika. This is going to be the reading for the April 2020 abundance reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Virgos, your energy has been showing up in a lot of the readings, and we've actually been getting like an 8 of Cups energy, walking away from past emotional attachments, letting go of things that no longer serve us. I feel like the current climate that we're in, just with everything going on, like totally globally, societally, collectively, is really just making people realize who and what is actually important versus what isn't. And for some reason, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, right? That is contributing to people's sense of grounding, which is all what your energy is all about as an earth sign, Virgo. So I'm super excited to do your reading. I was going to try to film a client. Ooh, sorry about that. There's work being done on my roof. I'm going to try to film a client reading, but I don't have enough time before my next commitment to really give it the amount of time that it needs. So I'm keeping these readings pretty short, so I figured I could go ahead and get y'all done in this short period of time. So this is an abundance reading. As I mentioned, it's an 8-card spread. Okay, this Queen of Cups came up for someone else, but I can't remember who. Someone I filmed earlier this morning. I can't remember. I have to go back and look. Okay, but that 9 of Wands came up there for Sagittarius, which, oh wow, very interesting, because so I do something called an every other day card reading. I post to Instagram and Twitter. It's more like twice a weekday readings and then weekend readings. And I've been doing them a little bit differently, which is that I've been pulling 1 card per sign. And if I recall correctly, in the latest one that I did, which would have been Monday for this week, Sagittarius, it felt like there was Virgo or possibly Scorpio energy wrapped up in there. And as you know, Virgos, you actually have very similar energy to Scorpios. Even though you're an earth sign and Scorpio is a water sign, there's a lot of overlap there between the two signs, okay? So you have the 6 of Wands coming up at the bottom of the deck. This is a sure sign of victory. This also came up in the Sagittarius reading with the, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, definitely go check out that reading, or if you have Sagittarius in your chart, okay? Feels like something's coming full circle, okay? And that you're like going to be experiencing some kind of success, triumph, or victory, okay, is what I'm feeling here. Might also be like publicly celebrated. Here is a little bit of the energy that I'm getting. So Queen of Cups, you may be all up in your emotions, all up in your feels right now. This is talking about your present state of mind. Again, a lot of people in the collective right now are experiencing that. Again, prioritizing who and what is important, what really speaks to their heart, speaks to their passions. This card is beat up because my dog, quite frankly, got to it. I think I need another one of these decks. This was my first tarot deck, so it's well worn. But yeah, just really trying to figure out, you know, again, who and what deserves your cup. My gosh, that was, wow. Okay, with a bang, right? The camera almost fell over there. That was so rough. I might have to go up there and ask them to keep it down a little. Okay, so the present influence that you are aware of is the 8 of Wands. This talks about a lot of communications, okay? Incoming, outgoing communications can be literal communications, calls, emails, texts, that kind of thing. Obviously, a lot of us are engaging in electronic forms of communication right now, since we are on, you know, largely a large part of the world is in some form of social distancing, self-isolating, self-quarantine, whatever you want to call it, okay? Could also be talking about lots of intuitive messages and downloads, okay? And you do have the High Priestess energy here. So definitely you could be getting lots of different signs and synchronicities that you're being asked to pay attention to, messages through your dream space, which if you remember your dreams, I always advise that you write them down upon waking up, okay? So again, that is a present influence that you're aware of. Definitely, I feel like lots of communication coming in and out. Again, calls, emails, texts, could even be physical letters, okay? Written letters. Or writing, right? Some form of journaling. What's interesting is the present influence that you're not aware of is the Queen of Wands. So definitely a fire sign person, okay, that may be influencing or impacting you here, or just some fire-like energy, okay? Perhaps you may not realize actually, and there's someone else, another sign that I picked this up on, that it was maybe Libra, who I just filmed just before you. It's almost like your guides are working on you behind the scenes, okay? Like sort of giving you again, signs, synchronicities, intuitive messages, and downloads, perhaps through your dream space, that are basically inching you into a certain direction, inching you towards taking action towards someone or towards something. Or again, this is actually a fire sign person, Aries, Leo, or I'm really strongly picking up on Sagittarius energy for you Virgos. Okay, again, this is the present influence that you're not aware of, at least not right now. Okay, I am also feeling like some type of creative collaboration here. Okay, because I am picking up a lot on the solar plexus chakra energy, which is our creative seat and source of energy. Okay, so your past life influence is the 9 of Rods. And again, Sagittarius had this card in the same exact placement. So I'm picking up on very similar energy for you Virgos, as well as Sagittarius. Hold on, please. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry about that. There's so much going on, but that really distracted me for just a second. So yeah, very similar energy to Sagittarius that I picked up on here in terms of having the 9 of Wands here in this placement. To me, this is a past life influence or representation. I feel like you may have been something of like basically like a warrior in a past life. Okay, someone who was very guarded, very shielded. Okay, someone who is kind of the antithesis of this Queen of Cups, someone who's more open and nurturing and sort of wears their heart more so on their sleeve. This is more of a guarded energy here, and I feel like this is your past life influence that is affecting your abundance in this lifetime. Again, it's as if your guides are sort of doing some work on you here. It's actually quite interesting, okay, because it's almost like the 9 of Wands is reduced by this 8 of Wands, okay, like peeling back layers is what I'm feeling, and it leaves you with that one single rod, which is the Queen of Rods here. And again, that's the direction I feel like you're being sort of gently guided into going towards. Okay, again, check out the Sagittarius reading if that resonates with you. Okay, I'm also picking up on Cancer energy in your reading, but I'll get to that in a second. The High Priestess, this is the past life influence that is coming to bear in this lifetime. Okay, so again, this is talking about your spiritual connection, connecting to your higher self, connecting to those intuitive messages and downloads that you're getting, right? The 8 of Wands, and then putting a plan and a practice or practices or plans, right? Could be multiple, into place to make those things come to fruition and come into realization. Could also be someone here that you may be consulting, okay? Like for instance, a tarot reader, hi, right? Someone here that you're consulting who may help to sort of clear up these messages for you. Okay, could be like dream interpretation, could be like a life purpose kind of reading, could be a past life reading if that's something, again, that resonates or speaks to you. All right, the near term influence is the Chariot card. Okay, this card speaks to rapid movement. So again, I feel like there's either perhaps someone coming towards you, okay, which is energy that I picked up on in that Libra reading, which I did just before this, or again, being guided, compelled, called, pushed even into a certain direction. But it's very rapid movement. Sometimes this even speaks to relocation energy. Okay, so you or someone else around you could be relocating in the near term is what I'm feeling. Okay, could also happen around Cancer season because this card does represent Cancer energy. Okay, your strength here is your 3 of Pentacles. This is collaboration energy, work energy, starting on new projects, working with new people, or perhaps not even new. It could be people that you already know, people from your past, could be people from past lives, right? But this has a connotation of a collaboration energy and of just starting out, okay? Feel like there might be 2 or more people working on this, 1 or 2 or more people, okay, working with you on something new that it is that you're starting here. And your advice, the outcome card, is the 7 of Swords reverse. Okay, I'm picking up very strongly on Aquarian energy. I do feel like there's maybe a decision that you're going to have to be making in the near term, in which case the guidance here is definitely to listen to your intuition in terms of this decision, as well as, you know, again, pay attention to your intuition here and to these intuitive messages that you're getting, because I feel like your guides are trying to get you to see, again, who and what really is for you, what you really should be working on, who you really should be working with, who you should be with, okay, in order to avoid anything that might sort of be like a distraction or a little bit of like an illusion is sometimes what that Seven of Swords energy can speak to in the upright. But again, you have it coming up in the reverse. So I feel like as long as you pay attention to your intuition, you're definitely going to avoid anything ancillary, okay? So Virgos, I'm going to close your reading down there. If you like this reading, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm doing something this week, which is a relationship reading raffle. Okay, this is normally a $100 plus service. The way it works is you, or if someone you know is interested, you donate $1 or more. Each dollar equals one entry to my Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. I will then pick the winner this Friday, April the 3rd at noon Eastern. And basically all I would need from you, and as well as the other party, right? Because relationship readings look at two parties. So it could be romantic, could be friendship, could be business partnership. Okay. Is your first name as well as the month and day of your birthday for both of you. Okay. So if that's something that interests you, definitely take a look at the description box down below and you can see the donation methods. Just indicate when you send the donation that is for a relationship, the relationship reading raffle. Leave your name if I don't know you, okay? Or your username, whatever, just some way to sort of identify you so that when I pick the winner, I can get in contact. All right, so again, Virgos, this has been your April 2020 abundance reading. If the reading resonated, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in the next reading. Bye.